아니 이게 뭐야? What the f is this?
And can you see how this is laughing after showing it on her live stream?
Are you crying?
Like literally she shows it on her live stream to her audience on stream. The same thing I'm accused of doing, the same gift that was put in her Discord and put in my Discord. And she's laughing after showing it.
What the 아 이게 뭐야?
They also posted deepfake first.
They posted it on their channel, the deepfake of you kissing the fat guy, and then me kissing, yes, and then Bong Bong, the one of me kissing Bong Bong, she showed it to her own stream on Kickin' YouTube.
Yes. They showed the.
Can you ask him again? The deepfakes that he's seen, the 2 kissing videos, he thinks they're stupid, right? There's not right?
그 변호사님이 본 딥페이크 영상들은 변호사님 그 의견에도 좀 병신 같죠?
근데 그 우리가 볼 때는
그냥 웃기죠, 그거는. 웃기죠, 그냥.
뭐 이거잖아. 이거잖아. 요 나한테 준 게 이거잖아.
네.
영상으로 이게 이게 나한테 이거 말고 이거는 너무나 미약하던데 어떻게 이게 좀 너무.
He's saying that it's very, very, very weak.
It's very weak. See how the narrative in real life and online is so different? It's ridiculous. I think the reaction has been, I still think it's overblown. I think like this 5'4" dude with a selfie stick is able to rile up millions of people, which is kind of, it feels like a power in a way. I got some different locations for us to see, guys. We're gonna go to the protest area, like in the downtown. I wanna interview people at the protest, see what's going on in Korea, see if they recognize me. Because the people that are at that protest are really tapped in with the news. So they probably have seen me on the TV.
I changed, I'm sorry. I thought everybody, hold on. Korea, I'm sorry. Johnny Somali.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Johnny started to do crazy things because he thought, well, that's a business model I'm going to follow, which is harassing people, which is not a good business model.
I'm gonna show you guys how far I can push the boundaries, and I'm gonna show you that the Korean government is not gonna do anything to me because I'm an American citizen, A. And B, the Korean legal system is not as strong as people think and perceive it to be.
Let's go, Korea!
What the hell is even that?
Yeah! Korea number 1! Korea number 1! By the police! What is the reason?
You are arrested.
For what?
Come on.
For, no. No.
No?
I have I'm Vigo, American.
I know.
I'm from America.
You arrested.
I don't care. Do it.
You arrested.
Do it then. Do it then. Call the police then. For what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Anonymous sent
Okay,
$5.
no problem. I'm coming.
You arrested.
The reason I did that was to show, like, look at how crazy I can go, and they will not put me in the cell. So don't get your hopes up. Like, I did that as almost a f you to the motherfuckers that cover me and my haters. You know what I mean? Like, that. Like, come get me. Like, I was screaming to people. I was drunk off my ass, but I was screaming to people, call the police, do it. Put me in a cell. Like, do it. I'm waiting. Either put me in a cell or deport me. Like, let's get it over with.
I'm quite sure he will be arrested. He keeps streaming his crimes, so they're just gonna keep adding more and more charges onto what he already has.
Let's say I'm able to leave Korea with a fine or just a deportation, which is a win in my perspective. Big W. Do you think these people, do you think they're gonna move on? I think they won't.
I've written to the prosecution and I've logged lots of the crimes that he's done, passed that on to people that are also reporting the crimes to the prosecution and filing police reports, that kind of thing.
In the Korean system, once the police decide to actually formally charge you and they send it to the prosecutors,
that's pretty much it. That's where you get the 90+% conviction rate. You're pretty much done. If they've decided to go that far, that means they have the evidence to prove the crime.
So
If there's no evidence, it usually doesn't go to that point. They just drop the case, or if it's like two people having a fight or something, they settle or something like that. But in this case, it's gone to the prosecution, so not going to be fun for Johnny Boy.
The people that are against Johnny, it's quite interesting because they're from all opposite ends of the spectrum, but they all are united by the fact that they dislike Johnny.
That guy in the bow tie, he isn't just a professor from the Korean university and expert level Johnny Somali hater. He's actually involved in a group called the Somali Conviction Team, headed up by YouTubers Atozi and Legal Mindset.
The Somali Conviction Team is on the ground in numbers.
It's enough to find out that being in an Asian prison is not...
It doesn't help when you have multiple charges stacked against you.
No.
I came into contact first with Andrew from Legal Mindset, and I was trying to help him, and then Atozi as well, and doing translations for the court.
The dapper gentleman who was in the recap I did after the stream, he did a court summary where essentially he wrote down everything that happened during the courtroom.
Of course, you guys maybe know Dr. Ulrich. I've had him on for an interview. He is one of the SCT members there. He's, of course, a professor. He's about an inch or two shorter than me, so that makes him a midget, legally. If you're an inch or two shorter than me, you are a midget, legally.
So I think Legal Mindset has done quite a lot of damage and brought about a lot of the things that Johnny's actually been doing to make sure that he comes to justice.
Fuck my haters, Lolly Mindset, Pedo Mindset, Atozi. We winning, we not going nowhere. We run this country. You guys think I'm going to jail? I have freedom, and we're showing you freedom here. Look how happy I am, man. Look at this. You can't take the smile off my face. My enemies. And everybody on YouTube. I'm coming back to YouTube soon. Yes.
It's outrageous.
And I'm loving every minute of it.
Between the two of them, they've published over 600 videos, updating their audiences in the latest and greatest in Johnny Somali news.
Don't harass strangers in public for your live stream. That could save you a whole bunch of headaches, clearly, as we know very well here on this channel. If you want me to go to the next trial, please drop a like on this video, and also shout out 15 Minutes of Shame, Legal Mindset, and Dr. Alex Novell for making this video possible.
It has gotten much worse for Ramzi Khalid Ismail, aka Johnny Somali, and we have some post-trial updates that I wanted to give you some fresh information, up-to-date information on the case, the latest, the greatest, all of the information here.
Johnny Somali's downfall has sprung an entire creator economy on YouTube, generating over $450,000 in ad revenue between Legal Mindset and Atozi alone. And that number doesn't even include the almost $250,000 in super chat donations Legal Mindset has received by doing his daily Johnny Somali breaking news update streams.
All the support, thank you. Support here and on Ko-Fi, thank you. John S. gifted 20 Legal Mindset memberships. Warranty Void gifting 50 Legal Mindset memberships. Guys, we have 235 super chats. I am going to stay here till I get them all done. We're going to go top to bottom and get them all done.
And hey, I'm not one to bash the legal update live stream. Heck, I've done that myself. But Legal Mindset in particular has become a major news source for many mainstream journalists looking to cover the Johnny Somali story. I even tried to contact him for an interview before I met with Johnny in Korea. I assumed he would want to participate, especially after he told me he saw my documentary on Mr. Based. But unfortunately, he said he was too busy, which was weird to me considering he has the time to go live for multiple hours a week to talk to his audience about Johnny Somali. What could it hurt to talk to me for 20 minutes? But before I could even start to look into who Legal Mindset is, I got this phone call.
Okay, are you ready to start?
Yeah. Just remember what I said. No name, no voice, nothing that can trace back.
Yeah, no, I got you. I'm gonna start recording now. Okay.
Yeah.
Take your time whenever you want to start, though.
Okay. So this guy, Andrew, people know him now as Legal Mindset, but when I met him, he was just this kind of cocky lawyer in Orlando.
How'd you guys meet originally?
Tinder. I was a junior in high school, 16 when we match, but I turned 17 not long after.
And he was 30 years old?
Yeah. Which freaked me out a little, but he made it feel like it was okay. Like I was just mature for my age. I was taking AP classes, trying to graduate early. He called me ambitious. He said I had an old soul.
Did he know you were still in school when you guys started talking?
Oh, totally. I'd literally be texting him from the back of chemistry. Once I told him I had to study, and he was like, "You owe me a favor for flaking." It started with photos, and then videos, and if I didn't send them right away, he'd get cold. Like I was a disappointment. He knew exactly how to make me feel like I messed up. When I got older, around 21, 22, I started noticing how different things looked in hindsight. The way he used to talk about me.
Wait, hold on. Did Andrew do this?
Hell no!
Oh, hell no. He goes after teenagers.
Hell to the no!
Okay, I am not going to jump to conclusions. But before I talk about Andrew, I will address the woman's situation first.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
When I was in high school, I focused on passing my classes, hung out with friends, and did after-school activities. I tried drama to explore my interest, and the following year, I joined the track and field team. I don't know about you guys, but there was always a pregnant girl in high school. I'm not saying that's bad, but you all think you're mature and have it all figured out. Let me tell you, high school teenagers, you're not mature. I want you to search for Alexei Treviso on Google, read the news, watch videos, and consider how this situation applies to you. This woman was wrong for using Tinder at 17. I know adults use Tinder to find love and sometimes use dating apps for the wrong reasons. But that's a different story for teenagers. Now, about Andrew, just because he is a lawyer doesn't mean he can say or do whatever he wants online or elsewhere.
Young I was, how clean. It started to feel sick. He started pulling away when I turned 18, like I was aging out of what he liked. I tried reaching out to him at one point to make sure he deleted everything, but he blocked me on everything. I started searching online, sites, forums, stuff I wish I'd never seen, but I found a few clips, screenshots. I knew it was mine.
Did you report it to the police for revenge?
Yeah. I was living in Gainesville by then. I went to the cops with everything I had. Links, screenshots, a whole damn folder. They acted like they were taking it seriously, but nothing ever happened.
Now, initially I took this call with a grain of salt, especially considering my phone number's gone around quite a few times.
Hello?
Team doxed your number, dog.
Oh, okay. Oops, never mind. I thought it said it never mind. You doxed my number.
You sent me the number in the DMs and I accidentally showed it. I'm so sorry, bro. I f***ed up.
Okay.
I f***ed up big time.
But nonetheless, I filed some FOIA requests and waited for the police reports to hit my inbox. So at first, all of these police reports looked pretty normal to me, but then I noticed something kind of suspicious. It came from a family in Orlando who had just returned home from vacation. Upon checking the locked outdoor shed behind their house, found something kind of strange. A backpack, some legal paperwork, and a cell phone. The cell phone reportedly belonged to Andrew Dudesky, also known as Legal Mindset. Even stranger than that, 4 days before the cell phone and backpack are found, Legal Mindset himself files a police report about his car being broken into, with no mention of the cell phone or backpack with paperwork going missing. Now, I'm not trying to jump to conclusions or put on a tinfoil hat here, but what if the cell phone that was found in the shed had the photos that Legal Mindset allegedly took of this underage girl on it? I just don't understand how his cell phone, backpack, and legal paperwork ended up in some random person's shed. And that he didn't report it when 4 days before he had filed a police report about stuff that had gone missing from his car. He's clearly very thorough when it comes to filing his own police reports. Why didn't he mention the phone or the backpack? The more I looked into legal mindset, the weirder it seemed to get.
Are people not going on dates and having sex in Korea? People are fucking, let me tell you.
The fuck?
Let me file my declaration here that people are going on dates and fucking. They're definitely having sex. And if you guys want to find that out, come over and visit Seoul. We'll have a good time.
I mean, this guy has multiple tweets in support of lolicon, the art of drawn anime children. And when he's not doing that, he's spending his time collaborating with far-right anti-woke YouTubers like Myron Gaines from the Fresh and Fit podcast.
Shout out to Andrew Esquire. Beta!
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
That podcast, Fresh and Fit, is filled with hypocrisy. Let's not pretend that we saw pictures of him with men around him. It could be his friends, but we never know. He's not an alpha man because of the video that we all know. When Myron defended his co-host Walter for the allegations of that woman with whom he was intimate, Myron threw a tantrum while crying and threw an object.
Again!
A man must compose himself, and I know that we get angry at times. A man must remain calm and assess the situation. What Myron did was not a man. That's a man-child.
Again!
I will never go to a podcast that's filled with lies, hypocrisy, and toxicity, despite Candace Owens appearing on the show. I used to listen to them and Andrew Tate for motivation. I was going through difficult times, but this podcast was not it. It was during the COVID quarantine when I was attending community college, both online and in person, that I realized the people who were around me and used to talk to me had moved on and changed. Also, it's okay to unfollow people on social media or delete phone numbers of people who don't call or text you and are not interested in you. However, what I can learn from this podcast and the related videos about dating is that we should be aware of men and women who claim that their past doesn't matter, because a person's past can affect another person's future when building a relationship or teaming up for a project or assignment.
Racial plan for y'all. We're gonna break down the Chauvin appeal, man. This is gonna be a good one, guys. Let's get into it.
Part of it was they wanted to make George Floyd look more clean than he was. They wanted to make him Saint Floyd.
Yeah, they didn't want his character to be attacked.
George Floyd was no saint. George Floyd was no saint.
He even has a whole second channel on YouTube dedicated to teaching men in America how to become passport bros and pick up young women in Asia.
Welcome to Go East. And as always, this is a channel where we help men escape the collapsing West for the East.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Oh, okay. That explains it. I didn't know Legal Mindset had a second channel. I think the problem with people who give dating advice is that most people will have different experiences, and saying that all Asian countries are 100% safe is spreading false information. It's not as if every Asian woman will approach you and start a conversation which affects other countries too. Most people must realize that relationships are about supporting each other, and social media is twisting the narrative by saying that relationships are about lust and money.